So, they accepted our offer to buy their home. Now what? Well, our contract has a number of timelines that we need to be considerate of. We're going to cover those here. First of all, we want to provide your lender with a copy of the fully executed contract. A fully executed contract is one that is signed by all parties. Any changes made to it have been initialed by all parties. Next thing we want is the lender has a package that you're going to have to fill out a lot of paperwork for. That should all be filled out, and any additional supporting documentation should be provided to them within the first 5 days after we have an agreement to purchase. Next, we want to contact a home insurance company and secure yourself for what used to be called fire insurance or home insurance. That's very important at this point in time before we begin the inspections. Some insurance companies here in Florida do require what's known as a 4-point inspection. So you want to know if your insurance company is going to require that before you have your inspections done. Secondly, during the summertime, if a hurricane begins in the Atlantic Ocean, home insurance companies will stop writing insurance until the hurricane passes through and clears out. So that can delay your ability to get insured by weeks. So please be careful with that. We want you to contact and schedule home inspections. We have a number of them on our website. You're welcome to use those or any one that you desire. They're inspections that are normal within the state of Florida is termite and wood destroying organism and the whole house home inspection. So please schedule those. We also recommend that at this time, if you have a septic system, that is another inspection. You can also request mold. This is a time to uncover whatever you're interested in on that home, and we'll give you counsel on that also. We also want to assure that the escrow deposit on that, when we wrote that contract, there was good faith money that we said we would be delivering to the escrow holder to assure that we will be there for closing. So at this time, we want to make sure that that money is in the proper hands. Usually it's going to be with Watson Realty. The check should be made out to Watson Realty Corp. In the memo section, I recommend that you put the street address that we're buying, and that money should be in our hands within 24 hours after we have the agreed upon contract. Next thing, we will receive back our inspection reports. That's a time, very quick time of 1 day, 24 hours, to review all of that. That's your opportunity to decide, is it the house for you or do you want to walk away? So we will prioritize all the repairs that the inspector has identified, but at the same time, the seller does not have to do he doesn't have to fix everything. Certain things like cracks and that are not required repairs. Safety issues are usually required repairs. So we'll help you also understand that section of it. Your lender should be providing you with a good faith estimate at this time. That is detailing all the fees and charges that you'll have, as well as securing your interest rate. So please request that if they have not already provided it. And we also always recommend that you have at least one other lender compete for your business. So what happens when we're going through this process and the bank orders their appraisal and the home doesn't appraise for the amount that we have are willing to pay for the home? Well, there's 3 things that can occur at that point. First one is either the seller or the buyer can walk away, and the buyer gets all their escrow monies back. Number 2, both the seller and the buyer can come to an agreement that they will accept the appraised price, and then the deal goes forward. Or number 3, very rare, but number 3 would be that the buyer says, I will still pay the full price for the home, even though the bank doesn't think it's worth it. But those are your 3 options. So this should get you started down the road to your home. We're thrilled to be working with you, and have a great day.